Physics, as it is called as science of the nature, when we are studying the subject, understanding motion is very important. So what is motion? Any object is said to be under motion when it changes its position with respect to time. So when we are trying to understand or record the motion which is change in position with respect to time, there comes two important parameters. One is distance, the other is called as displacement. As we understood from our previous sessions, distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. Now the question comes, what is scalar and what is vector? Scalar quantity will be having always only the magnitude. When it comes to vectors, it will be having magnitude as well as direction. Now we will try to understand the difference between these two by taking two cases, case 1 and case 2. In case 1, we have two different positions A and B, which is 15 meters away from each other, and we will consider a particular object which takes position from A to B in 10 seconds. So when we are using a stopwatch, it will show 0 second at point A, and at point B it will be showing a time point of 10 seconds. Now take the case 2, where again we will be having 2 points A and B. The path between A and B will not be that straight, but it will be having curves and bends, which makes the path from A to B of total length 50 meter. But again, when we are trying to understand the difference between distance and displacement, the distance is actually the all length path which is from A to B, so it will be 50 meters. But the displacement is the shortest path between A and B, which will be again 15 meter. So that is the difference between distance and displacement we are observing here. So in this discussion, we try to understand motion, which is nothing but change in position which is measured with respect to time, and we try to understand the primary parameter which is recorded for this measurement, which is distance and displacement, which is distance as scalar and displacement as vector. And we also had one beautiful example where we numerically and graphically represented the differences. Thanking you for watching, and I hope that you had some good understanding on the difference between displacement and distance, and what is a scalar and vector with respect to these two parameters.